Hey, I'm going to talk about abuse, period, like mental abuse. People don't understand that you can be in an abusive relationship or with your family, friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, without being hit. You can be mentally abused, and it really does hurt. Some people think that if it doesn't affect them, it doesn't affect the other person. That's not true. Um, Also, all right, I'm gonna give you a prime example. When I was younger, I had family members that were calling me whore this, whore that, slut that, da 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 da, because all I did was hang out with boys. That's all I did. I was like the tomboy growing up, whatever. And it's just like crazy because you have to think about it. You're not going home constantly in your head thinking, oh my God, these people are talking about me. Like everybody just thinks I'm this and that. It really hurts. It really does hurt. I went to Amityville Middle School in New York. I was 13 years old. I had almost the whole school trying to fight me, like my second week of school. Um, all the boys used to make fun of me. I had a really big gap, and I wasn't like the prettiest thing. I was real skinny. They were calling me jagged edge and crackhead and this and that. You know what the boys say? All of those boys that were talking about me, all of them, they hit me up now saying, Brittany, oh my God, da da da. And I just like brush them off. But you know what they tell me? Brittany, that was my way back then of flirting with you. I didn't know what to do. Like, I was a young kid. They don't understand. I went home every day crying. Like, I did not want to go to school. I understand why people go to the school and shoot up everybody in the school and they commit suicide. Like, I was like that. I had to get taken out of school because I was trying to kill somebody. Like, I wasn't having it. I was taken out of school for like 3 years because I was not social. I hated all people in Amityville. Like, I really did. And it's crazy because of a certain amount of few people. And the girls are just like, oh no, Brittany, we were young back then. Like, I didn't really look at it like that and stuff like that. They don't understand what I went through. Just like other people think that when they talk about somebody, they brush it off, but they don't understand that that other person is really still concentrating about what you're saying, and it's really bothering them. It's really bothering them. And then when they commit suicide, then you guys want to say, maybe I could have been more nicer, oh, that person was really a good person. I don't understand why they would kill themselves. Like, they shouldn't have listened to the battering, but yet you've done it before. You were doing it. And even if you weren't doing that to them, I'm pretty sure you were doing it to somebody else. And then you want to say, oh, too late. I used to feel like that. I used to say, maybe I need to kill myself for people to realize how mean they are, and then realize, oh yeah, maybe I should have been more nice to Brittany. Maybe I shouldn't have said this to Brittany. Like, I know how it felt. And for you people that do feel like that, you need to get counseling. Like, I had to get it real young, like 13, because I just couldn't. And I couldn't tolerate it. But this is what I have to say. If if you're in a relationship and your man or woman is telling you you cannot hang out with your friends at all, that you cannot do anything, you don't need to be with them. Don't. That's a problem I have. I don't want my man hanging out with his friends, but you can't do that to somebody. Like, until you realize that within yourself, like, I know what I do wrong. Other people, they always can say what everybody else does wrong and they don't realize what they do wrong. You have to look in the mirror and look at it like this, that it's not with you, that it's with your friend. If your friend was going through the same scenario, what would you tell them? You would tell them to leave, whether it's a parent, a friend, or boyfriend, girlfriend. You would tell them, like, yo, you don't need to be in a relationship like that. You really don't. You need to get away, get out of it. And that's the truth. um if you're with a man or a woman and they're telling you you can't dress a certain way, okay, maybe dressing like a whore for females is unacceptable, but I mean, like, you can't wear tight pants or something, or you can't wear like the club attire that you look cute in when you go out with your friends or whatever, and he wants to beat you up and tell you you can't go. don't don't be in a relationship like that. Also, like, even then, it's gonna get worse with just mental. Just them talking, they're constantly gonna say it, and it's just gonna bother you and bother you and bother you. So, what I have to say is this: for all you knuckleheads that want to sit out there and hurt people all the time and think that you're cute, how about you see somebody about 10 times bigger than you? Just a big knuckle in your face. That's what you deserve. Like, you little kids that talk junk, you adults that talk junk, like trying to jump people and trying to just harass people's phones and want to sit there and when they walk down the hall and talk out your mouth, like, just shut up. Didn't you learn when you're younger? If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Go by that motto, for real. That's all you need to do, and you'll be a whole lot better in life. And the other people that really don't need to be talked about will feel better too. Like, for real. If you don't want nobody talking about you, don't talk about somebody else. It's just that simple. I don't understand. It's like you guys have no life. Try getting a job, like, or further your education. How are you, like, 35 years old, still trying to, like, be in the gossip with the young kids? Like, grow up. And most of you that are around 12 and up have children now. So now that you got kids, be an adult. Stop trying to still be a little kid. Stop having like three kids running around, making your parents become parents all over again. They're supposed to be grandparents and now they're parents again because they're taking care of your kids. Like, just stop trying to run around and talk out your mouth and be all abusive and all that and take care of your responsibilities. That's what you guys need to do, okay? And you guys that talk about females being hoes, most of your baby mothers are hoes. Like, and ugly ones at that. So, shut up. Nothing nice to say, don't say it at all, okay? That's it.